I was completely ready to bet good money that Apple's foldable phone was getting pushed way back into next year, but after going through the latest reports dropping out of the supply chain today, I might actually have to eat my words. For the past month or two, every single rumor sounded like a total train wreck. One day the hinge was snapping under pressure, the next day factory yields were terrible, and everyone pretty much accepted that even if Apple showed this thing off in September, you wouldn't actually be able to buy one until close to Christmas. Now though, fresh reports from the assembly lines are telling a completely different story. Apparently, Apple locked in the final design months ago, and suppliers are saying mass production is already happening right now. That one detail changes everything for me. Leaks and 3D concept renders are fun to look at on Twitter, but until someone in Taiwan or China says machines are running and parts are moving, I never really believe Apple is shipping on time. On top of that, Foxconn has allegedly started massive hiring sprees at their factories. Companies do not hire thousands of extra assembly workers just for fun. You only stack your factory line like that when you need to pump out millions of complex units fast. Does that mean a delay is 100% off the table, though? Not even close. If you look back at Apple's history with brand new device categories, things almost never go smoothly. Take the iPhone X back in 2017. Apple gave us that iconic reveal on stage in September alongside the iPhone 8, but customers had to sit on their hands until November before anyone could actually buy it. Apple loves that big cinematic September moment, even if they need 2 extra months to actually finish making the hardware. And honestly, from a pure business perspective, delaying the launch by a few weeks actually makes a ton of sense. Think about it. If Apple releases the brand new iPhone 18 Pro and their very first foldable on the exact same day, which phone gets all the attention? Every YouTuber thumbnail instantly becomes Apple finally did it, and the regular Pro model barely gets mentioned. If Apple splits the launch, September belongs to the iPhone 18 Pro, and then October or November belongs entirely to the foldable. That gives them 2 massive wave cycles of free publicity instead of one giant news dump. The supply chain numbers are also super interesting here. Suppliers were reportedly told to gear up for around 10 million units this year, which is up from earlier guesses of around 7 or 8 million. Now, 10 million sounds huge to a normal person, but for Apple, that's actually a pretty cautious test run. Normal iPhones sell tens of millions in their sleep. 10 million tells me Apple knows tech nerds will buy this out immediately. But they also know regular consumers aren't buying a multi-$1,000 foldable just because their phone contract expired. Hardware-wise, the rumors point to a book-style design, a 5.5-inch cover screen on the outside opening up to a big 7.8-inch display on the inside. That outer display size is crucial. It means when the phone is closed, it actually feels like a normal, comfortable smartphone, not some weirdly tall and skinny TV remote. When you open it up, though, you're basically holding a mini iPad. And this is where things get really interesting. Have you noticed how strangely Apple has been tweaking iOS lately? Over the last few updates, random built-in apps like weather, podcasts, health, reminders, and even messages have been getting these hidden layout upgrades for landscape mode. Nobody was asking for a better landscape layout for the weather app on a regular phone screen. Most of us consume content vertically all day long. So why would Apple waste developer time redesigning everyday apps for horizontal screens? Because Apple knows what device is coming next. When you unfold an almost square 7.8-inch screen, natural landscape usage suddenly makes total sense. You want sidebar navigation, side-by-side apps, and desktop-style split screens. You aren't paying $2,000 just to stretch out a regular phone app. You want actual multitasking like a mini computer. Under the hood, it's expected to pack the new A20 Pro chip alongside Apple's custom C2 modem. Power won't be an issue, but battery life definitely has me nervous. Big inner screens eat battery percentage for breakfast, and physics always wins eventually, no matter how clever Apple's chip efficiency is. Then there's the price tag. This is going to sting. Rumors are floating around $2,000 to $2,500. That $999 is the psychological price tag everyone is hoping for. But if Apple slaps a $2,499 price tag on this thing, my wallet might actually start crying. At that price, you are literally buying a top-tier MacBook and a Pro phone combined. Still, people will buy it. First-gen Apple gear is never about dominating sales charts on day one. It's about setting a baseline and showing off. I still think September is when Tim Cook reveals it on stage, but my gut says we won't physically hold one until late autumn. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, drop the word imminent down in the comments so I know who the real ones are. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more tech updates, and I'll catch you in the next one.